What is happening, vinyl community, and anybody else there that might be tuning in? My name is Dylan Hayes. Welcome to Hayes Vinyl Review. This is the second video on my YouTube channel. I'd like to get more up and coming, but I just haven't had the time to be able to do that. Or I have had the time and I've just been lazy and not been able to put them up. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But welcome back. This is, like I said, video 2. And as you can tell from the description in the title, this is going to be my Record Store Day 2019 purchase. This was really the one thing that I had definitely on my list that I had to go out and get on April 13th, Saturday morning, Record Store Day. There were some other releases this year that I really liked and might like to listen to or maybe have in the collection, but nothing that I was super diehard that I had to get except for this. And as you can tell from everything behind me, you see a lot of Elvis. And from my first video reviewed Way Down in the Jungle Room, the 2016 release, I love Elvis. Elvis is my favorite artist, favorite musician, favorite music to listen to, period. I love Elvis. I love genres from the 50s till about the late 90s. That's kind of where my preference is at. From rock to country to blues, anything like that. That's really what I love. So you'll see a lot of videos in here that have to do with Elvis, but I'm going to try and mix in some other artists as well, some other artists that are favorites of mine and I think you might enjoy. And the purpose of this channel is just to do something that I like to do, which is go on YouTube and try and find record releases and to try and find what they might sound like or reviews about them or just to see them on a video, just to be kind of look it over and see if it might be something that I might enjoy or might want to pick up myself. So that's what I want to do. I want to show you guys videos of different records from my collection to see if you might enjoy them. So okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and I will show you my Record Store Day purchase. And this is, I'm going to do a kind of sealed to revealed with this record. The only thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to take the shrink off because I really, I know it's silly, but I really want to keep the sticker on it. I do want to keep it kind of pristine as possible just because I really like what they did with this one. This one looks really good. But if you do want to see a full sealed to revealed video on this record, go to the King's Court with Ed, his channel, and watch that over there. He'll open it up and show you the inside of the gatefold and everything. I'm just not going to do that in this video because I want to keep the shrink wrap on. But okay, here we go. So this is Record Store Day 2019 release of Elvis Presley's release that they did this year for, I think they're just calling it in International Hotel, Las Vegas, August 23rd, 1969. Whenever I saw that this was going to be released over a month ago, I got really excited. Knowing that this is, as they say, a previously unreleased concert from the August 1969 engagement when Elvis is coming back to live performances after 9 years. High energy, super excited about this and excited for what they did. I really like the cover design. I like bright colors. And so the pink and yellow against the black and white looks awesome. And this is that sticker that I was talking about, guys. If I can get this without getting the glare on it. I really like the sticker with the pink and the yellow here, and I just want to keep it on. I do. But the one thing I did notice about the sticker, and I didn't realize this until I picked it up, and I'm trying to read it backwards, but basically it says, from the upcoming box set covering all of the August 1969 live recordings. So I'm guessing that Elvis Presley Enterprise, Sony, Legacy, whoever is planning on releasing a pretty big box set for the 50th anniversary of these shows. So haven't seen any press on that, haven't seen anything released about it, but excited to see what that'll look like. Okay, so as far as a review for what this album sounds like, you guys, I have to be honest, I wasn't quite sure what it would sound like going into this, listening to all the other 1969 releases from the international performances, where they didn't have as high a sound quality as like the Aloha from Hawaii shows or the Madison Square Garden shows. I was blown away. The mastering that they did on this, and I believe it says on the back that it was mastered at Sam Phillips Recording Service, or mixed by Matt Ross Spang at Sam Phillips Recording Service in Memphis, and it was mastered by Vic Anasini at Battery Studios, New York. They also did the mixing for Way Down in the Jungle Room at Sam Phillips Recording Service. You guys, this blew me away. This was, from the first time that you drop the needle on it, you can hear the orchestra leader kicking everything off, the 1, 2, 3, 4. Drum roll goes in with Ronnie Tutt. It packs a lot of bass. It packs a lot of punch. The resonance of it is fantastic. You can hear almost everything. The first thing I noticed on the opening song, Blue Suede Shoes, whenever it goes into the orchestral part and James Burton's guitar solo, you hear so much more of the orchestra with this mixing. Piano, you hear a lot more piano also, which is really cool. But nothing is missing. It seems like this is more a complete, well-rounded sound. I loved it, guys. I really, really loved listening to it. The only thing that there's actually two things that I've been disappointed with this release, and I know they're kind of minor. The We Are Vinyl download, the MP3 download that you get with this, you do get a little card with a code on it. And as you go onto the We Are Vinyl site, type in the code and download it. Apparently, whoever is in charge, Sony Legacy or whoever is in charge of getting them the MP3 files, has not done that, even up until today. So 4 or 5 days later after Record Store Day, Saturday, I typed it in trying to download the MP3 copy of it and had a lot of issues with it. Would not go through. The contact support for We Are Vinyl is pretty slow. So they say they respond to replies within 24 hours. It took over 2 days to finally get a response each email that I sent. I've only heard from them twice. So that's what I've been disappointed at. But opening this up, so let's just show you the back then. This is also the back. If you get a chance, look up pictures of this and read, or I'll try and get as close as you can, and then you might be able to, without getting a glare, might be able to pause it and read it. Really good breakdown of the August season and just coming back to live performances. The track list is Blue Suede Shoes, I Got a Woman, All Shook Up, Love Me Tender, Jailhouse Rock, with Don't Be Cruel added in, Heartbreak Hotel, Hound Dog, Memories, which I was really excited to hear, another live version of Memories, even though it is kind of jokey and he doesn't take it all that serious. But Mystery Train Tire Band, a 13.5-minute monologue of him talking about why he came back to live performances. Baby, What You Want Me to Do, Runaway, Are You Lonesome Tonight, Yesterday, Hey Jude, which packs a lot of punch. Introductions, In the Ghetto, Suspicious Minds, fantastic. What I'd Say, and Can't Help Falling in Love. Ed with the King's Court said there actually is kind of a dispute with this release, if this is actually the dinner show, which I think it says is the dinner show, or if it's the midnight show. So if anybody out there knows, type it in a comment. I don't know. I have no idea. And stay up to date with Ed. He might put up a video about that later. But opening it up, here is the second thing that I do not like. And I have already opened this. I open up all my new records and clean them. So here's the one thing that I do not like, especially with all of the new Elvis releases. Why the white paper sleeves? Why? I know it's more money, it's more cost, but go the extra mile. Sony Legacy, whoever, Elvis Presley Enterprise, and do the nice color gloss inner sleeves. It's just a pet peeve of mine. I like to see something like that, especially with an Elvis release. You want to see, getting people into it, what it looks like. But, okay. So, like I said, I put my records after they're clean in Disc Keeper sleeves by Sleeve City, but here are what the records look like. So, side A, they're going with the late 60s, early 70s orangish RCA Victor logo on the label. There's the other side, side B. The one thing I did notice with these, and like I said in my last review, the releases, I don't know why, but you can tell that it's super cloudy, and Ed with the King's Court said that too, super cloudy, and you can see where there has been rubs. I think of where the machine, when the record drops down and then it slides into place, something is catching on that and it's just rubbing. It doesn't affect sound, but you would expect with a brand new release like this that it would look a little bit better than that. But all in all, guys, I love this album. I love it. I think it's fantastic. I think if you're able to get a copy online, or if a record store around you still has it, go and pick it up, especially if you're an Elvis fan. Even if you're not an Elvis fan, but you like concerts, go ahead and pick this up. It's fantastic, guys. So yeah, I also wanted to show you guys as well just a couple of additions that I've gotten since my last video. A couple new things you can see behind me, and the poster here. There's a couple of posters that I picked up from a thrift shop here near me that I was really excited about, and they are 2 posters that would have been sold at Elvis concerts. So the one of him in the powder blue suit, and then from 1972, and then also the picture of him in the pyramid suit. So really excited to pick those up. I'm not going to tell you what I paid for them because it was really cheap compared to what they can go for. Super excited just to have another piece of the Elvis puzzle and to have something that was actually inside one of the concerts. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. I'm glad you were able to be here with me today, and stick around. You know, I'm going to put up more videos. Subscribe, like, and if you have any comments, or tell me about your record store day experience, if you guys went out, what you did, what you got. So yeah, tune in. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.